Okay. Um, so let me share my screen. So today, you would like me to show you the marketplace, right, and how to upload your products.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So tell me a little bit more about yourself. What are you? What is your role in the company?
Okay. I work in the branding department. I do more of the designs, and I've been given this responsibility to be the one running the online websites.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
quite
Yeah.
simple. I think just a matter of
Mm-hmm.
uploading the products and managing the prices.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me just, I'm already sharing my screen. Let me just go to that so that we can, all right. Okay, so when you begin, just begin by signing in here on your top right. Um, Sign
Uh-huh.
in to be able to access your marketplace account. So you sign in. I'm just going to use a generic account that we have, which is this one here.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to sign in there. Okay, so I think since this account was registered um, on the South African side, so sometimes it gives a bit of an issue. But let me just try again .ke. Let me see if this
Uh-huh.
works. It should work.
Okay.
Because we have multiple domains. We have .co.za, .co.ke. So depending on where the account is created, sometimes it might give a bit of issues. Okay, now it's logged in. I'm going to go to my account again. I go to seller account. Let's click there and see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think it's taking me round and round. Let me see again. If it doesn't work, then I'll go to .co.za.
Okay.
Okay, it looks like I'm in. All right. So once you log into your account, this is what you are going to see, right? So you're going to see the sales tab, the quotations, the catalog, reports,
Yeah. Sure.
messages, and all of that. So
Mm-hmm.
um, the sales is pretty straightforward. This is where you see the revenue that you've generated. So, and remember, our base currency is the rand.
Mm-hmm.
So when you guys are uploading your products, you need to make sure your price is in the rand. Very important to note that. Then the system will
Mm-hmm.
automatically
Yeah.
convert to the Kenyan shilling when when the customers view the website
Mm-hmm.
in Kenya, and then in South Africa it's going to show the rand, and then in other countries out of these two markets it's going to show the dollar. So it starts working from the rand. So you convert from Kenyan shillings to rand, and then the system will do the rest. So when you have uploaded
Okay.
your products, you start getting some orders, and then you can come here to sales orders, and then you see the orders that you have generated.
Mm-hmm.
They will all show here. Okay, yeah, so they all show here. And then what is most important here,
Mm-hmm.
um, I'm just trying to see an order that is in processing state. But it's okay, I will show that at a later stage. But what is most important here is we're going to open this up, and then since we are now
Uh-huh.
currently we are helping with the fulfillment. So once an order is placed on the system, the customer pays, and then the status keeps changing. So a new order will be pending payment or pending, and then once the customer pays, it will go to processing. So once it's in processing, you will see here it will say processing. This is an order that was probably refunded. That's why it's saying close, which means this order has been closed. So it will say processing, and then once you click here, other options will
Mm-hmm.
appear, and then we would send someone to pick the order from you, and then once it's picked up, you just have to change the status from processing to collected from supplier. But it's not showing here, but I'll see if I can show at a later stage. Once it's collected from supplier, then it
Okay.
sends us it sends the customer a message that the order has been picked up from you and is on the way to our distribution center. And then from our distribution center now we'll ship to the customer. So that's how it works. So just make sure that you note that.
Okay.
So, and then we will do the shipment that side. So the only thing you do is when the order is in processing, you come and change the status there, and that's it. You change so that you can contact us once our representative or a courier comes and collect, and then you change the status depending on if it's coming to us or it's going to the customer. So that's what you must note.
Okay.
And then so here once we ship the item from the distribution center, and then we'll mark it as shipped, and then you will see a shipment. A shipment note will be generated, which you are going to see here. Sorry, my network is a bit sluggish. Okay, so you see like all the shipment that we have created, they will all be showing here, right? So just for your own how would I say, for your own admin or whatever you need that for. And then also all the invoices that you generate on the system are saved on the invoice that we generate, because once we receive the payment, we issue an invoice to the customer. And the invoice is saved in the invoices section. Here you can find all the invoices. If you want to check if an order has been paid or not, you come to the invoices, the invoice will be generated. But I will show you another way on how to check the shipments and the invoices under the order itself. And then a credit memo is when we have processed like a refund for an order. So let's say a customer calls in to cancel the order after they've paid, or they cancel the order because they are not happy with what they received. Whatever of the scenarios, we will generate we will process a refund to the customer, and in so doing, we will process a credit memo. We will generate a credit memo, which would deduct the funds from your account and refund it back to the customer. So you see all your credit memos here, but again, you can see all this information under the order itself. And then here are the credit transactions. These are now where you see all the charges that we charge on the marketplace, and also all the fees and all the amounts that are being credited into your marketplace wallet. So it will all be recorded here. And if there's any transaction that you are not sure about, or something that you want to raise, maybe a dispute, you are welcome to check this section and then point it out to us to say, look, this payment is like the payment was not okay, or we charged twice, or whatever the case, or I don't understand this, and then we'll try to resolve the issue for you. So let me go back into the orders, and then I'm going to show you how to check all these things again under the order, like especially like the invoices and the shipments. Because sometimes when you dispatch an order from your warehouse or from your store to us, you have to print out the invoice and put in the order. And if you did the shipment yourself, and then you print out the shipment or the shipping note and attach to the order, so that once we are delivering the item to the customer, we know exactly for which customer the item is going to, and also what items were actually ordered and what was the price. All that information we need to have it on the ship, need to be put inside the packaging, so that we know exactly where the item is going to. So let me look at an order here that was completed. Okay, so this is an order. When an order is marked as complete, it means it has been invoiced, which means the payment on the order has been received, and it has been shipped, which means the payment was received and the order was dispatched from your warehouse to the customer, so it was shipped. So once an order is paid for and shipped, then it becomes as complete. If the customer didn't pay for the order, it will say pending payment. If an online payment, let's say they were paying online using a credit card or whatever, they choose to pay online with the credit card, it will say pending payment. But if they choose to use an offline payment method like the bank transfer or any other method that we offer, it will say pending. So pending and pending payment, it means payment has not been received, which means you cannot take any action on that order. The best you can do is to follow up with the customer to say, look, you tried placing an order with us. Can you please complete the payment so that we can ship the order? You can also do that before you get the customer's details. And that's actually a good thing to do, because it actually helps also to increase your conversions. And sometimes the customer might be distracted, or maybe they might be having an issue with finalizing their payment. And then by calling them or emailing them, because you get their details will be here. So by contacting them, actually, you can actually help to complete the conversion. So that also is quite something very important to note. Okay, and then also here, what I was talking about, like the invoices, the shipments, and the credit memos, they are all under the order as well. So if you come here, you will check if the order was paid for or not. So in this case, it will generate a credit memo here. I'm not sure, sorry, an invoice. I'm not sure why it's not here, but we'll check on another order. And then for the shipments also, there should be a shipment here, but I don't see any there. And also here. Okay, this is because this order is not, probably is not paid for. Let me just go to an order that is marked as complete. Let's see.
Okay.
It's happy that it's important that you see all those different parameters. Okay, let's look at an order like, I'm not sure why that is not showing. Okay, let's look at this. Let's look at this order, for example. I hope that is showing those parameters there. Okay, let's look at the shipments. Okay, this for you can see this was a shipment was generated. Can you see that?
Yeah, sure.
And you can come to action. You can click view, and you can print out a document, a PDF document,
Mm-hmm.
which has a shipment. And then the invoices, you can also see here. Now it says paid. Do you see paid there?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So before you press an order, come and check the invoices to make sure it's paid. And also, if you click on the invoice, that one you will see a button on the top right which says print, and you can print, or you can email it to someone else. You can click email, and then you can email it to the customer. If they
Okay.
ask for the invoice, they didn't get it, you can email it to them. Or you can print this and then attach it with the order and then send to us so that we know exactly, we are sure the order was paid for, and we know exactly where the order is going to. Because the shipping note, the invoice will contain all this information here. It will contain the shipping address and the billing address and the item that was ordered. So once you print this and include in the order, then we know exactly what's going on and where the
Okay.
item should be taken to. So just for you to note that all that information I showed you is also here. And if a refund was issued for the order, then it will be here under the credit memo. So you will see it here. But this one, no refund was issued. And if you want to refund the customer, you can do it here. But remember, it's going to deduct the money from your account and send it back to the customer. So that's something that we do from our end.
Okay. So it deducts the money automatically. You don't have to be involved, but you get the notification.
Yeah. Sorry. Just ask your question again.
When you want to how do you call it? You want to return maybe a product. You bought a product, but you want to refund it.
Yes.
So is the money cut directly from your account, or you have to be involved, or you have to get a call? You have to get a call,
You mean, okay? Are you talking as a customer or as a seller?
like as a customer.
Okay, as a customer. Okay, sorry. Just give me a second. I just wanna check something on my Wi-Fi. I'll come back just now. Just give me a minute so that I can adjust something. Okay, so just ask your question again.
I was asking, when a refund is made, do you does it show when the money is being deducted, like as the seller?
Okay, so when the customer requests for a refund, and
Uh-huh.
then we process the refund, you will see it under your credit transactions. Remember the section I showed you?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it will show there under the credit transactions that a refund was processed for that order. So everything is recorded. So just in case you can see here, right? So under the credit memo, it will show here. And also under the credit transactions, you will see it here. If there's a refund, you will see the refund here. So everything will show,
No.
because a refund means we will deduct the money from your account from your wallet to the customer's wallet. And if the customer wants to use the money to purchase something else, they can use. Otherwise, they can just request for us to put the money into the bank account. So in fact, if you can check here, you would see a refund was processed on the 10th of February for this customer. So it says refund order. It gives the order number, and it gives a credit memo number. Can you see that there?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so refund commission is showing that this commission was deducted from the seller account back to the customer. As you can see here, it was deducted. So it takes whatever commission we charged you, it takes it back, it sends it back to you, and then takes it from you back to the customer. So we don't keep any of your money if it was refunded. Actually, if we, depending on why the order was cancelled, or the customer requested for refund, we can actually sometimes charge a bit of a penalty if we feel like the marketplace seller is not taking things seriously, and customers are canceling the order, they will charge a penalty. Otherwise, yeah, everything goes smoothly. But if the fault is on the marketplace seller, then we charge a small penalty, because that's an effort for us to actually go through picking up the orders and doing all these things for the customer to come and for the customer to end up canceling. So I think that does that. And then the next section I'm going to take you through now is the quotation section. So the quotation section is a section where you manage you manage what we call request for quotation. So it's here on the website. I'm just going to get off this for a little while, just to show you how that works. So the customer is able to maybe, if they want to make a huge, because we're actually focusing a little bit on B2B, in as much as we're also attracting normal customers, but we are focusing on B2B. So the B2B customers, they like to negotiate, right? So sometimes what you realize is they would actually come to the website and request for a quotation. So let's say, for example, I were to open up this product, and they can actually come and request for a quotation whereby they are telling you, I want to buy 100 units, and I can see you're selling for 1,000 Kenyan shillings, but I'm willing to pay maybe I'm willing to pay maybe 900 Kenyan shillings because I'm buying a lot, and then you guys can negotiate, back and forth. They will send that, and then you can do a counter offer. You can phone them. You guys can talk until you find common ground. So they would start the process here. Can you see this button? Request a quote.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they will click here. There's another video that goes deeper into this. I will share with you if you would like to know that. But for now, just understand that they start the quote process here. But I'm just going to show you the side where you have to manage a quote. So they start the process here, and then you guys negotiate. So I'm just going back into the seller account. So it's a very important button. You'll be so surprised how many customers actually use this, when they want to actually negotiate. So when the customer initiates a quotation request, you will come to manage quotes, and then here you see all the quotes that we requested for. You can check, look at how much they are offering, and you can actually do a counter offer and all of that. So here, for example, when a customer sends in a new quote, the status is processing, and then once you review the quote and then you accept, or you make some changes and then approve, and then it changes from processing to proposal sent, which means you have sent the customer a proposal. Once you send them a proposal, now it's up to them to accept the proposal and then proceed to make the order. So once they make the order, then the order actually goes into your sales section. So when a new quotation comes in, you will see it under this section. So you can see the customer wants to buy one, and they're offering 120. The original price is 152. They are ordering 120, and the system shows that it's 21% discount, right? So if you're happy with this, you just go to your top right, approve. You approve the quotation. The request for quotation, and then the customer will process and do the rest. But if you are not happy with the offer, then you can proceed and either change in quantity or change the price. You have the right to change whatever you want here. If you feel like giving the customer a call, you have the customer's details here. You can call the customer, and you guys can start a negotiation process. And then you can also email the customer here, and then you guys can kickstart the negotiation process. So it actually really opens up the doors to B2B negotiation and all that. And you can, if in the course of the call, the customer says, okay, fine, I want to add another product, then you can come here, add products. You can actually come select other products and add to the quotation. So that's how flexible it is. You can add different products there, add even as many products as you want, and then the system will just calculate the total, and then you can approve and send to the customer. So that is it about the quote section. And then also, you can have a customer who maybe you guys are on the phone or over the email, and then the customer says, please generate a quotation for me. You can also do that, right? So you can come here to new quote, and then you can put a customer's email, their first name, their last name, their phone number, and a company name, and then you continue. Once you continue now, you go now to select the product that you want to put for the quotation, the quantity and the price based on your agreement. So let's just say, let's make an example here. So let's say John Doe. After this, I'll send you this video recording so that you can also still go through at a later stage.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's a John, and then Doe. What am I saying? Oh no. So let's say John at PayCheap.co.za. Just an example. And then first name is John. Last name is Doe. Then the phone number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then the company is AX Tech. Okay, so we go to next, and then here, now you can see the companies, the details that you just entered. They are all summarized here. And
Yeah.
then you can now add the products. You go to add product, and you can select, maybe let's say you want to add these two products, but you can also search here via product name. You can use the SKU. Yeah, so you can search either with product name or SKU, and then if you're happy with these two products, let's say the quantity one, you want to put quantity like 10, and then here also 10. Then you can just add selected products to code. Okay, so you see the system adds them here. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, the system adds them here. And then here, what you are seeing here is available stock. It's showing a different warehouse where your product is kept. Can you see that? So this
Yeah.
is but you don't have to worry about this because you guys have been assigned to the Nairobi warehouse, so you will see your products here, and then but the system does it automatically. So you just put the quantity there, and then that, if you're happy, you approve, and then it sends an email to the customer, and then also you also get a notification on your email that you using your seller account, and then the negotiation process starts. The customer can approve and then place the order. So everything is totally automated like that. So do you understand the sales and the quotation system now?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So I think where we are going to spend a little bit more time is in the catalog, right? So we go to catalog, manage products. This is now where you have to add your products on the system. So here, you can see the products that they already have on the system. It's already here. And then what's going to happen is you come here to add product to start the process. Okay, so add product, and then you can always leave this as default for now. But what you're going to realize is that as time goes on, we'll be adding different product types. Maybe it's going to be like maybe like fashion, maybe like electrical or whatever. Then this product, when you select here, it just populates this part down here with different attributes. So attributes are like things that are specific to a product. But for now, you can just use your default, and here you put a product name. You know, let's say maybe you can say what can I say? Maybe handbag. Handbag for ladies. Blue. Yeah, so I would just prefer to capitalize all my first letters just for aesthetics. So handbag for ladies, blue, and then it automatically starts creating an SKU. But don't ever use SKU because you don't want an SKU like this. You probably want something that is you guys can understand, like a code that is particular to your store. So let's say maybe CB2001, and then the other one can be CB2002. So a code that is particular to your store, something that makes sense. And then online exclusive, yes, you put yes because you want everything to start online. And then vendor category, you can ignore this one. You can just come to okay, this one added that one, but you can know this for now. Just go to your categories, and then you go to look for that the fashion, and then the bags. You have fashion here, and then you have handbag. So you put the product in that category. Yeah, you put in that category, and then these Google product categories, you can ignore this. Or if you want, you can also come and also select a category here. This is just for SEO and when we do Google shopping and all of that. So you can put it there if you need to. Hardware, furniture. Yeah, so you can decide what you want to put there. And then the weight, if you have a weight, you can put the weight, let me say 2 kilograms there. And then, yeah, and then this, you can leave this color. If you have a specific color, you can put a color there. Be black. You can put black, also very important. And then here you can leave this for now. I think we are still working on this, but this, yeah, you can just leave this for now. And then visible on POS, this will be important because I think I did explain to Lucy that because she expressed an interest in using the point of sale system. So maybe after this call, just ask her again if she's still interested, and we can get onto another call where I will take you to the point of sale system,
Okay.
which you guys can use on your in your store. So just make a note on that, about a point of sale that you're going to discuss with Lucy about a point of sale. And if you're still happy, we can go on another call and then discuss more about a point of sale. And I will take you through the training as well.
Okay.
And then for the brand, I think you guys will need to give us the name of your brand and the picture that we'll upload on the website among the brands, so that when next you want to upload, you would be able to see your brand here. So we'll add a brand onto the catalog. And then, so then you leave this as it is, and then allow to order mode, allow to quote. That is very important. If you feel like you only want customers to request a code, you want to start with the code first, you can always switch this off. Allow to order, you can switch it off. Then the add to cart button will disappear, and then the request for code will show. So you have full control on that. So once you have filled all of this information, the next thing you now do is you have to select your source. Very important. If you don't put the item in a source, then it's not going to show on the website. So you come to assign sources, and here you select your source. In your case, it's going to be Nairobi warehouse. You select Nairobi warehouse. But in this case, I'm seeing Cape Town and Johannesburg because this seller is based in South Africa. So they can select any of this wherever they have warehouses in Cape Town and also a warehouse in South Africa. So that's why they are seeing the two. So they have warehouse in Cape Town and also Johannesburg. That's why they are seeing the two. So that means I want to put in both warehouses, or I'm just going to put in Cape Town only because these items are available in Cape Town. I'll select Cape Town warehouse and I'll take done. If you don't select a warehouse, it's not going to show. So you select a warehouse and it automatically says in stock. If it's in stock, you leave it as in stock. If it's not in stock, put it as out of stock. But let's say it's in stock, I'm going to put the stock quantity here. Maybe let's have 100 units. I'll put 100 units. And then you go to content. In content now, this is now where you write, you try to describe your product. So this is a short description. You just put like the main points. In most cases, I would normally just put a title, but here you can put like a few main points about the product. It's totally fine. I would, let's say, or you can just say maybe handbag for ladies. And then, just put a few points there. I don't know, maybe genuine leather. Genuine leather. So if you can see what happened here, right? If I press just enter, it gives a bigger space, right?
Yeah.
But if I press shift and enter, then it gives a smaller space. Then I can say maybe blue. Okay, let me press shift and enter. Then I can say maybe, I don't know, let's say maybe 500. I don't know what attributes are there on those things. 500 centimeter strap. Whatever, there's some main points that you want to highlight, you can put them there. Yeah, just main point. And then here now you tell your story about the product. This way you want to entice your customer, right? So here you should be as explicit as possible about your product. Give as much information as possible. You can always start here, maybe like with the ladies handbag. You can start. Let's just start with this heading here again, handbag for ladies. And then you go to the description, you write a nice description, you can put description. And the good thing about this section is that you can actually do a bit of formatting, like make bold, whatever, just to make it aesthetically pleasing to the eye, for the customer. You can come here, it's description, and then you write a nice description about your product. This handbag, okay, let me take out the bold. You can say this handbag is indigenous to Kenya. Indigenous, okay, that's correct. Indigenous to Kenya. Indigenous to Kenya. You tell a good story about the bag. I don't know what you probably wanna say there, but it will really be good for you to tell. Let me see if what I can think about. Okay, sorry, I think it should be like this. So I'm just thinking about what I can actually say there. Um, so you can tell a story about the bag, why the bag was made, who is it meant for, so you can say a lot
Mm-hmm.
of things here in the description. Just say, give the customer as much information as possible. Write a couple of paragraphs if you need to. The more information, always the better. And then now you can go maybe to maybe features. Like now, what makes this bag very unique, right?
Mm-hmm.
Write more information there, and then you go to another section called maybe package include, right? So you say maybe one ladies handbag. Because the customer needs to know what they are buying.
Mm-hmm.
If there's any other things that it comes with, you put them there so they know exactly what they're going to receive. If it's a handbag with a smaller bag inside, with a purse or whatever, put it even there, put everything there, so they know.
Mm-hmm.
So if you manage to describe the products like this, covering, I think you guys have a lot of information, very elaborate and very beautiful pictures. So describe the products, as much as you can, so that when the customer also sees, they're happy. And then if you feel like inserting some pictures here on the description, like to put a
Mm-hmm.
couple of pictures, you can also do that. Um, yeah, I think that allows to do that. And also, I don't. Let me see if I can insert. Okay, it's not letting me do that. But I think you can copy and you can drag and drop pictures here.
Okay.
Yeah, but let me just try that just to be sure. Um, okay, so I'm just dragging and trying to drop a photo here. Okay, I don't know. It's not going, but there is a way on how to insert pictures here. But anyway, you figure it out. I think you can also, because this also, it also like you can also use what you call, I don't know, HTML. But if you want to use HTML tags,
Mm-hmm.
you can go to the code side. Can you see how I toggle the windows?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can show hide editor. So if you put the editor, you can come in. But I think you should be able to upload. Insert edit link. You can be able to upload photos here. Insert edit image. So source, um, hide alternative. So I think the source here. I'm not sure why it's not letting us upload, but I'll check again. But I think you should be able to insert an image here. Let's say if you have the image link. Let me just see if I can insert a link. I'm just trying to see if I can get a link from Google and then try to insert it there.
Okay.
Okay. So let me try to put that there and see. Okay, so do you see that?
Yeah.
It downloaded the image. Can you see?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you can look for images online. Once you put a link, it's going to download the image and then put in your description. And this also is quite good because when a customer is viewing a description, and you can even centralize this image, I think. Let's see. Yeah, you can. If you want to make it central, you can just highlight the image, use all these editors here and centralize. So you can use things like this, to also make your description really stand out. If you put like, imagine you put like 3 images like this at the end of your description, then the customer can, just on the product page, they can see all these beautiful images. That also is a good thing. It helps to give your listing a bit more strength, and validates it to the customer. So validates it to the customer. So that's it about the content side. And then once you have done your description, nice, properly described product, and then you come to images. Now here is where you can pick up images from that are saved on your computer. So
Mm-hmm.
let's say you have some images in your computer, you can pick them up and then upload. So let's upload this image, for example. So it's going to upload the image here, and then you can upload as many images as possible. Yeah, just upload all the images that you guys have on the product. If you upload more than 5 images, that's actually very good. So make sure you upload at least 4 images so that the customer can see the product in different angles. So I think once you
Okay.
upload the image, then more or less you are fine. All these other parts here would be generated automatically by the computer, as you can see here.
Mm-hmm.
It generates the SEO and all of that automatically. And then, yeah, so this side, you don't have to worry about this. But also now, what happened now is that as you build your catalog, if you want to add related products, if you want to add your own related products, to say maybe you have some products in your account, and then you would like to show other bags in that category, you can come in and select, and then the system is going to use this as related products to that product. But if you don't want this, then the system is going to pick up some products randomly from the system and then put them there, which might not be your product. So it's actually advantageous to you to select some related products. Then the system will prioritize this over the other products that are automatically generated from the system. So it prioritizes your products. So it's a good thing to do. And so yeah, that's it. That upsell products. If you have a bag that is selling for like 1,000 Kenyan shilling, and then maybe you have some other bags that are a bit more expensive, which you will probably like the customer to you probably want to call the customer's attention. Like you have a bag for 1.5, 1,500, 2,000, 5,000, or whatever. You want to show those. Maybe those can actually tempt the customer to abandon that bag and buy a much more expensive bag. Maybe they did not see that bag, they fell on that bag, but then
Uh-huh.
by seeing that bag, you show them other bags. So these are all tricks that you can use to actually get customers to buy the more expensive items in your shop. Or they might also want to add the more expensive one into a shopping cart and then buy more products. So these are all tricks you can also use to improve your marketing and all of that. So any questions with regard to uploading a product, or is it very simple and straightforward?
Yeah, yeah, and there's the place we uploaded a photo. You filled in the link.
Yeah, I can do it again for you if you want me
No,
to do it.
I was asking. Can we use the ones from like? Cause we have the bags. We have pictures for the bags.
Yes, you can use the ones on your system. You just need to get the image link. You know how to get
Oh,
the image link, right?
yeah.
Yeah, you just get the image link on the browser, and
Mm-hmm.
then put the image link there. It's going to download the image.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think you guys already have some images on your website, so you can put them there.
Yeah.
But remember, these are the images that will show in your description section,
Mm-hmm.
not the images of the product. So, but this section is very important. This is where you have to manually upload products from your system.
Okay.
This section, you have to upload a product
Yeah.
from your system. So you click on browse, you go to your system or where all the images are saved, and then select an image and then upload. Then it uploads. And if you have some YouTube videos as well,
Mm-hmm.
that can give the customer more information. That also is a very good thing to do. Videos actually convert a lot better. So you can come here to add video, and then just give us a YouTube link, and then the system is going to download them. It's going to attach the YouTube video um, to your product. If you want the video to be the first image or the thumbnail or whatever, you can come and select here. And then if you want it to be like the main thumbnail, you can select the video must be the thumbnail, the swatch, the small image, the base image. So you can select here and then see how it shows in the front end. So also, if you guys have some YouTube videos, please attach them there, and the system will pull the link and it will show to the customer. So that is basically everything you need to know about uploading a product.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so then manage products will just be after you upload the products, you can go and edit and do all these things. And then here, very important also, which is I'm going to spend a bit more time here also, advanced pricing. So advanced pricing, because we are a B2B2C platform, which we are targeting businesses and ordinary customers, it's
Mm-hmm.
important that you put the price for the different customer groups, right? So
Yeah.
let's say here you want to put the you let's start let's start again first in the first price. Let me just remove this. Okay, so let's say here we set a price here. The price here is 1,000 Kenyan shillings for
Mm-hmm.
this bag, right? But now and then it shows you the commission that the marketplace is going to charge. I remember, like I told you, our base currency is the rand, and then from there, with the system automatically works out the other prices. So here, for example, let's say you have put the price. This price is for the price where just an ordinary customer comes and buy one or two, whatever. But if you want to set now prices for advanced pricing, you come here. You can add. Here is the all website. Always leave it like that. It's okay. And then customer groups. Here now, you want to set a reseller is somebody who's going to buy from you and then resell the product at a profit. So you
Mm-hmm.
probably want to give them at a better price that can actually seduce them to want to buy your products. And then you put a minimum quantity that they have to qualify to buy that. But most of these resellers, we are going to register them on a platform. If they want to, they can register an account and we will allocate them as resellers. So when they come
Mm-hmm.
out to buy, they can get those very, very low prices.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, so you can come and say, for a reseller to qualify for this good price, let them buy at least 5 products, at least five items, right? If they order 5 items, I want to give them each item for 700. Do you
Mm-hmm.
see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you come again here, you say, okay, fine. For a normal customer, so you just leave it as all groups. For a customer
Mm-hmm.
who is not logged in, who is just a normal customer just shopping on the website,
Yeah.
if they buy 2, I want to give them for maybe 900 each.
Mm-hmm.
Give them a small discount there, 900 each. If they buy 5, so all groups, leave it as all groups, it should target a normal customer. If they buy 5, even though they're not a reseller, but I want to give them a
Mm-hmm.
discount. Let me make the price maybe, I don't know, maybe 750, or maybe let me just give it for 700, which is the same as a reseller, right? But this customer is probably not, is going to be registered on the system, but not a reseller. A reseller are people that have approached us to say we want to be part of your organization because we're buying and selling on a regular basis and make a commitment. So we put them on a reseller. If you decide that for a reseller, it's fine because you have made a commitment. Even if you buy 2, we can give you the reseller price. Even if you buy 1, we are willing to give the reseller price because you are a regular customer, you're constantly buying. Or you say you need to buy 5, whatever, this is totally your choice. And again, if you want to say maybe for a normal customer, if you buy like 20 units, 100 units, this is totally your choice now. Let's say if you buy 50 units, um, I want to give you each for 650 because you are buying a lot. You can
Mm-hmm.
even set 100 units, 1,000 units. So this is totally dependent on how you want to structure your business. You can set it up the way you like. And then once you're done, you finish, you press done. And then what the system now does is going to, I think, show you those prices. Um, let me see. Okay, let me see. Okay, yeah. So it shows them. They're all here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So go to done. Okay. Okay. I think I don't. This Google. No, not this one. Product category. Yeah. So everything is showing there now. So that's it. And then the pricing, your pricing is set. Your warehouse is selected. Your images are uploaded. Your description is there. Your title is there. So everything now is done. You go to save product. Then it saves the product, and then it's going to show in the front end. Customers can start buying your product. So this is how you add a product. So is there any question on adding the product and the pricing?
No, I'm okay. Okay there.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So this section here now is the section for reports. So
Mm-hmm.
here now it gives a bit of an overview on how your business is performing. So you would come here and then you would see how your business is performing for the last couple of months or whatever date range to select. So let's say we want to select maybe all-time sales for this particular seller. So you can filter here as you like. It will show you how your business is performing. So it gives you some form of analytics, and then you can really see across the entire month what was happening on the different days or the different months. So it gives you some analytics here, which can also really help you, with your business. Subtotal, number of orders, items ordered. You can really see how your business is performing, which also really helps you with decision making. And then, if you want to analyze your sales by the month of the year, you can click on by month, and then it's going to give you like a small pie chart, which you can actually see like January, February, November, like that. So it shows that most of your this seller did majority of their sales in January. February also was quite good, and then the other months, but their biggest sales actually happened in December. 52% of their sales for a year happened in December, which also really helps you to really see how your business performs um, across the year, and also helps you with planning and with your stocking. And then by day of the week, the system want to show you how your business performs on the different days of the week, so that you know which week is busy, which week is not busy. So it shows all of that. So here, this one really has no reports because they are not been selling. Also by hour and all of that. So also, I think also give some reports by product, products ordered as well. Um, okay, here also gives a report, but I don't know, this one has no report here. And then you can even generate, can export to CSV or Excel, XML file. You can also export that. And then I think the system also shows you the low stock items that are low in stock. So you can see all these items are 000 in stock. This also helps you to you can export and then try to, if you are sourcing from a third-party supplier, or you can also go source the products and then can put them here. Or if you are manufacturing, you can also have to manufacture. So you can also use this even in your in-house to actually monitor your inventory and all of that. So it shows you also the stock here. And then here, messages is going to show you um, is going to show you the messages that customers are sending about your business. Maybe they are asking for products information or whatever the case may be, right? It's going to appear here. And then I'll go to live chat, and then you can actually click, open, and then reply to them here. Yeah, so you can click, you can reply here, and you guys can communicate on this window. You guys can communicate here. You can even send attachments and everything. And then the live chat is like we have a chat on the website. It will show customers that are currently on your product page who are viewing. You can see what they are looking at. And then, so this one has no active visitors. And you can go to history, which is going to show you, okay, so one other thing I want to show you is when you come to visitors that you have no active, but if you want to go online so that they can see that you're online, because now it's showing that you're offline, you're invisible, you can go online. You must first of all click on visitors and then go to invisible and then take online, and then it is going to change. I'm not sure why it's not changing, but obviously it's supposed to change there, and then you will now become it was okay, maybe to change a bit later. Then you see now it says online. So now the customers can see you as being online and they can chat to you on the website directly. So a few times a day you can come onto the website and then you go online so that customers can actually see you, that you're actually available on the website for a chat. That also is very important. And then the chat history here shows the chats that you have missed. So and then you can maybe you get the customer's details, and then you can contact them. So this probably says Paul came and said hi. You can view that by clicking view, and then you will see Paul's email, and then also you will see what he was saying, why he was offline, why you were not there, and then you can contact Paul, and then you guys can continue the conversation. You know, you can sometimes they will drop their phone number, they'll drop their email, and then you can contact them and follow up with them. So I think that is that. And then also here, configurations. This is now where you can actually configure a few things about your marketplace. Like you can upload a logo, which I would greatly advise you do. You can upload a logo. You can write a short description about your company. I think it's linked up to about 60 characters. You can write just a summary of what you guys do. You can put your store phone number there. You can put your operating hours, maybe like that. Yeah, so the sellers page here also, you can customize your page. You can put like a banner, and then customers will see that once they land on your page. You can write about the store and all of that. But what I'll do is I'll send you a document which you will complete for me, and then I'll use that information to actually upload that here. Yeah, I'll upload that here for you, just to make it easier. And then if you have your website URL, you can put your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram, Google Plus, YouTube, Pinterest, and Vimeo. If you have some videos, you can put that and the customers can see more about your product. And let's go to, and then withdrawal. This is very important. This is now where you ask us to pay the money into your account. So if you have some balance and you want to withdraw, you have to come and put your bank name, your SWIFT code, account holder name, and account number. You put everything here. So the SWIFT code, it's also very good that we have the SWIFT code so that we can pay you for international payments. And then you come to sales email. These are maybe people in your organization that you like them to be notified once an action takes place. So like an order, if you have a new order, you want to put the person that should be notified, If you can add you can add another person, maybe you can add BBC. I'm not sure why it's not. Yeah, you can add send a copy. Yeah, you can send a copy here. You can add as many poll as possible as you want. You can just separate them by comma, and then it's going to do it as BBC, or if you want as BCC. Sorry, if you want, you can send them a separate email so that they don't see the other people that are part of the email. And then also, if you want all the people that you want them to get invoices, put them here, and let's just separate every email by a comma. And then also the shipment, the same thing. You just go around, put all the people in your organization that you want them to be notified. Maybe you have someone in accounts, a credit memo, they will want to see the credit memos, and then the shipment, someone in your logistics, they want to see the shipments, and then in the invoices again, someone in the account section, you want them to see that, or maybe you can just repeat everyone to get everything. And then shipping methods. This is now in a situation where we decide that you are fulfilling your own orders by yourself, but in this case, if we activate, you will see here you can add your shipping methods, and then you can configure them. The ones the customers are about to buy your order, they will see the shipping methods there. Yeah. So and then here the web POS. This is where you click to access the the point of sale system. But obviously, when we engage with training on this, I'm going to also show you this as well. Okay. So according to the marketplace, that's what we have. Yeah, that's what we have. So if you have any questions, you are welcome to ask. And then, yeah. Sorry, let me just pause this.